Bring the heels in and the toes out. There's a V position with the feet. Slight hinge as if you were to sit onto the seat, spinal mobilization. I begin to roll down the chin to the chest. Roll, roll, roll. Allow the oscillations of the spine until the hands meet the knees. Hold. Breathe into the upper back. Audible inhale. Audible inhale. Keep sucking up air into the upper back, opening up the C curve, opening up any tension through the upper back and the neck. Exhale fully. Any tension in the lower back, come up a little more until you feel the sensation in the C curve of the back. Inhale. All the way in. Feel the scapula spread apart. Exhale fully through the mouth. Press into the four corners of the feet as you begin to rise. The knees will straighten. Head comes to neutral as the chest opens. Expansion through the chest. Open through the chest. Slight back bend. Palms open. External rotation through the upper arm bone. Come to center. Let that integrate. Bring your hands around the rib cage. So feel the bottom part of the rib cage as you breathe. Feel the expansion of the rib cage. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale fully. Once more. Arms down by your side. Hinge back as if you were to take a seat as you then roll through the spine. Chin to chest. Roll down. Allow the oscillations through the back. Hands come to meet the knees. Inhale. Into the upper back. Inhale. More as you spread the scapula apart. Exhale fully. Press into the feet to rise. Roll the shoulders back. The chest opens. Sternum reaches. The gaze follows. Slight back bend. Now, the arms meet the side of the ears. As I reach through the palms, I really press into the ground to lengthen. Inhale, exhale, release. Roll the shoulders back, big shoulder rolls. And then reverse that circle. Big shoulder rolls, slow articulated shoulder rolls. Come to center, let that integrate. Small circles through the head. Small neck circles, working within your own range. Opening up the neck. Reverse that circle. Once more. Come to center. From here, find your gaze. I'll step my left foot forward as I hinge towards my left foot. I square off in the hips so the right hip comes along for the ride. I focus my gaze, I bring my right hip along, I really press into that left foot. I feel the four corners of the left foot as I hinge forward. I tap my right ankle. left ankle. So the right hand taps the left ankle. Really press into that back foot as if you were pressing into a wall. There is no compensation of opening up the right hip. So keep the right hip coming along for the ride. Really press that back foot. Hinge. Activate the glute and the hamstring as you stabilize the outer glute, glute med. Tap. Come up. 2 more. Stabilizing the hip. Now, internal rotation through the right hip. Press the back foot. Tap. Come up halfway. Hinging. Bend. So that's a pulsation through the left knee. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come to rise. Bend that right knee. Right foot comes on top of the left thigh. I am squaring off in my hips as much as possible as I come to hinge. Strong flex in the right foot. Focus your gaze, that's your drishti. Where you see is where you go. And breathing. For 3 more. Butt back. Opening up the right hip. Stabilizing the standing leg. Feel the 4 corners of the foot. Be okay with the fluctuations of your left foot. Inhale. Slowly come to rise. Find your focus. Right hand assists the right foot into the left thigh. Tree. Find that external rotation through the right hip as you bring the arms overhead. Extend, reach. Breathing. Extend. Focus your gaze, strengthening the standing leg. Release. Bend, keep that right knee bent. So you're either here, peace with big toe, bent, if that's accessible to you, or you straighten the leg. Both hands on the leg, hold on the foot, the standing foot. Micro bend in the standing leg and the standing knee, so there is no hyperextension. So there's a micro bend through the standing leg. Focus your gaze from here, hold, release the arms, extend the right leg, breathing. Use your core here, keep that right hip moving, that right sit bone moving towards the ground. Really press as if you were pressing into a wall. Extend, 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 and release. Bring the right hand on the external edge of the foot. And just open up that right hip flexor as you push away. If it's accessible to you, you will hinge further for the back bend. I'm keeping the right hip facing towards the ground. Slowly come to rise. Shake out the standing leg. Reset, restore balance. Focus your gaze as you walk the right foot forward, micro bend in that standing leg. Hinge. Left hip comes forward. Tap the right foot with the left hand. Begin to come up. I press into the back foot, so there's a strong flex through the left foot as I tap. left hip bone towards the ground. Come up. 4 more. Tap. Find your gaze. Be okay with the fluctuations underneath the right foot. Strengthening the external edge of the hip, the glute med, hamstring. Last time, come up halfway, press into that standing foot, strong flex through the left foot, and pulse through the right knee. Keep pulsing for 3, 2, 1. Come up, flex through the left foot. For figure 4, sit the hip back, opening up the left hip. Breathing. Set your focus. Sit the hip back. From internal place, you're opening up that left knee. 2 more. Slowly come to rise. Left hand assist the left ankle into the top of the thigh. For tree, find your focus. Arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Breathing. Extend. Reaching the arms. For 3, 2, and 1. Mindful transition. Keep the knee bent here. Peace with big toe. You can keep a bend. Micro bend in that standing leg. Extend. Or both hands. Breathing here. Keep that sit bone facing towards the ground. So both sit bones towards the ground. Release. Strong flex through the foot. Left sit bone towards the ground. Strong, strong flex. Keep with it. Very good. For 3, 2, 1. Bend. Open up that left hip flexor. Breathing. If it's accessible to you, you find the back bend. Now the hand goes on the inside, the pronated part of the foot as you hinge. Push that foot into the hand. Dancer pose. Breathing. 2 more. Slowly come to rise. Shake it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release, fold over. Bend the knees deeply. Interlace the fingers behind the lower back, arms overhead. And then straighten the knees ever so slightly, opening up the lower back. Allow the weight to come more towards the toes. Breathing. Allow your exhalations to happen freely here. Down by your side, or you could grab the elbow, shake the head yes, or shake the head no. Look up, flat back, exhale, fold, inhale, look up, flat back. come into a squat. Shift the weight towards the left, and then come onto the right toes, open up there, and then shift the weight over towards the left, onto the toes. Now bring the right knee to pivot in, and as much as possible, you try to tap the right knee to the floor. I come up, switch over, so the left knee now pivots towards the right. I tap my knee. So I'm opening up my foot, opening up that big toe, come up. So you'll only work within a range that feels accessible to you. So it may not be here today. Just working mindfully, pivot the left foot, tap the left knee to the ground, come to your squat, pivot the right foot, tap, once more on each side, tap, tap, come to your squat. Hands in prayer, push the knees out, external rotation, shifting the hips here. From here, walk the feet in close. I will then, so watch here, I settle onto my left foot as I come into this pistol position. I focus my gaze. I can keep my right knee bent if that's easier, but I'm in a deep pistol position. I focus my gaze. I press into the four corners of the standing foot to then come up. Slow, slow, slow on the way down. Bring the right foot back. Take a moment. So we'll do this twice on each side. It's just something to explore and practice after some of that single leg standing work. Now I shift my weight towards my right foot. I extend my left leg in that pistol position. I extend my right arm, or more advanced, both hands on the feet. I feel the four corners of my standing foot, my bent knee. Focus my gaze, come up. Extend. Slowly, mindfully, release towards the ground. Mindfully, slow, slow, slow. And bring it back. Take a moment, restore balance. Once more, shift the weight towards the left foot. I extend the right, extend the left hand. Focus your gaze, feel the four corners of the left foot. Focus your gaze, inhale, come up. Exhale, slow, 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 to the ground. Come back, squat. Shift the weight towards the right foot. Extend the left leg. Feel the four corners of the right foot. Set your gaze. Extend the right hand. Inhale, push, push, push. Extend. Now, mindfully, slowly begin to bend the right knee with control. Exploring some single leg standing. Take a moment here, bend the right knee, internal rotation through the hip, left. Okay, so find your way on all fours. for cat-cow. On all fours, hands in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Untuck the tailbone, open up the chest. Slow articulated movement through the spine. Tuck the tailbone, begin to roll vertebra by vertebra, chin to chest. Inhale, untuck the tailbone, chest open. Tuck the tailbone, roll vertebra by vertebra, chin to chest. Untuck, roll, roll, roll. Activate the lats, squeezing the lats towards the midline, chest is open. Sternum reaching, chest open through the arms, tuck the tailbone. Roll, chin to chest, hold here, protraction. Push the floor away, the elbow heads come forward. So make sure the elbow heads are forward as the arms are locked out. So there's deep protraction through the upper back, that's that rounding and pushing away from the floor, sit back. Inhale, come forward. Sit back. Exhale, come forward. Sit back. Come forward. This time, come onto the four corners of the knuckles. Release. Sit back. 3 more. Push, push, push away. Opening up the scapula. Come to the four corners of the knuckles. Release. Sit the seat back. Keep the protraction onto the four corners, knuckles. Release. Back, last time. Hold here. And then dynamically move onto the 4 knuckle raise. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Push back, push back, push back. Protraction through the upper back here. Keep pressing the palms into the ground. Press the palms into the ground. Straighten the arms around through the upper back. Exhale, the chest opens. So now this is an isolated cat-cow through the upper back. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, the chest opens. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come to rise. Sit onto the heels. Bring the hands back. So the fingers are facing towards the feet. I tuck my tailbone. Roll the shoulders back. Chest lifts. Lift up the hips. Head back. Camel. Feel the opening through the chest. Close the eyes. Opening through the neck. See vibrant color in between the eyebrow. For 3 to 4 full inhalations and exhalations here. Keep pushing the hips forward, tucking the tailbone towards the backs of the knees. Open through the chest, opening up the deltoid and the bicep. 2 more. And slowly sit the seat back. Bring the head forward. Mindfully bring the forehead to floor. The arms down by your side. Pose of the child. Restore balance. Shift the hips left to right. So we will discuss chaturanga and move into various versions of side plank to stabilize the core. So in chaturanga, or rather our full plank, we want to check always, am my shoulders distance apart? I come onto my hands. I check I'm shoulders distance by grabbing the outside of my elbows. I place my palms in line. The hands are in line with the shoulders. I press the floor away. There's that protraction position. Retraction, you get that chicken wing position. So push the floor away, active through the arms. Extend the leg. Extend the right leg. Full plank. Hold here. Full plank. My hips are in line. I'm tucking the tailbone. The belly is filling up. The rib cage is expanding, so there's no dipping through the pelvis here. The pelvis is along for the ride. In chaturanga, I slowly begin to bend the elbows, squeeze the lats and the rib cage right here. So the deltoids are moving back and away from the ears. Push back up, down dog, resting pose, down dog. Micro bend in the knees. So inhale, we'll move into a full plank. Hold, slow is fast, fast is slow. Push the floor away. The back of the neck is neutral, so you're not looking up. You're looking just down in line with the hands. Squeeze the lats towards the midline. Shoulders, elbows towards the midline. Bend the elbows. Hold. Push back up. Down dog. Bend the knees. Roll through the back. Full plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Allow the hips to be heavy. Straighten the arms as much as possible. And then release forehead to floor. Lower back opener. Inhale, chest open. So just a bend in the elbows here. We're not going for an extreme back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stack the palms. Forehead to the palms here. Take a moment, restore balance. As I inhale, my forehead remains attached to the palms. I inhale, come up, allow the glutes to relax. This is just isolated through the upper back. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Allow the glutes to relax as much as possible. Forehead attached to the top of the hands. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale, up. Last time. Hold. Longer hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Look to your right. Allow the lower back to sway right to left. And then look towards your left. Lower back opener. So, you'll extend the right hand. My left hand acts as a kickstand by my chest. I'll bring my left foot to meet my right hand as much as possible. We're dynamically moving here. I'm looking at my right hand as I twist. Inhale, use your breath, exhale, twist. I like to feel the opening through the front as well. There's opening happening through the front hip flexor. Reach, 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 point, point, point. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, come to center. 2 more. Inhale, twist. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Looking at the right hand. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Bring the right hand in. Different perspective. So, right hand in, left hand out. Left foot. Right hand in, left arm. So yeah, bend the right knee to meet the left and come back to center. Right knee meets the left hand, come back to center. 4 more. Reach, reach, reach as much as possible. Feel the opening through the front. And come back to center. So you're working within your own range and your own boundaries. Do what feels good to you in your practice. Always working in a balance of effort and surrender, work and play in your practice. 2 more. Last time, eccentric. Reach, reach, reach. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take a moment. Rock out the lower back. So from here, full plank. Move towards your right side. Side plank. If this is too much for you, you can bring the left foot in front as a kickstand. If that's too much for you, bend both knees. Wherever you are, you're pressing out of the right shoulder in line with the right wrist. Here or here. Extend. Look up at the left hand. Exhale. Keep the feet staggered. Exhale. Thread the needle. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Thread the needle. Inhale. Look up. Keep pushing up from the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Come up. Pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full plank. Find your left hand in line with the left shoulder. Right foot in front, staggered. Or right foot as a kickstand, modified. Both hips up. thread the needle, stabilizing through the oblique. Exhale, wrap around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. Think about that left oblique. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, exhale. Last time, squeeze. Come up, reach through the right fingertips and pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full plank. Down dog. Walk the right toes to the hands. Forward bend. Deep bend in the knees. Slowly come to rise. Press into the feet. Head last, slight back bend. Exhale, come to center. Let that integrate. Till next time.